Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started, and others who join can hop in where we are, and that's great. First of all, I want to say welcome to all of you for being here for the Chamber Member Webinar. And first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ryan Nielsen, and I am a consultant with Chamber Nation. I worked for Chamber Nation for a number of years. Chamber Nation is the company that provides the member management system to the Chamber of Commerce that you're with. And today we're going to go over some things and show you what you as a member have access to. And there are a lot of benefits and a lot of features that maybe you don't even realize. I do have everyone muted because we have so many participants so that everyone can hear without other fuzz or distractions going on. We will have a Q&A time at the end, but as we're going along, if you have any questions during the time, please go ahead and send them to me in the chat box, because depending on the question, I'll want to interrupt and answer it right then, because it's not always beneficial to wait until the very end to then go back to something. So as you have questions as we're going along, please go ahead and send them to me in the chat box, and then there will be a designated Q&A time at the end as well. Also, just so everyone knows, this session is being recorded, and so wanted to let you know that, but also so that you can access it in the future. And I will email everyone who is here, everyone who registered for this, the link, and it'll be on memberclassroom.com, but I'll email you the link to remind you of where it is and how you can access this recording. So you don't have to madly take notes. You can always go back and view the recording if you want as well. So as we get started, I want to just begin by showing you how you would potentially log into your member account with the Chamber. Now, first of all, before I show this, I realize that every Chamber of Commerce's website looks a little different. And so this is just a sample. This will give you an idea of what to look for, but know that your specific chamber website is going to be different than this. But right here is the Quincy Chamber of Commerce. This is where the little town that I live in. And as we see, as we come down here, they have a little button called Chamber Member Login. Now, a lot of times you might have, for your chamber, it might be, like under our chamber, members account login. So that sometimes there's multiple ways to get to it, but you're going to look for the login button on your chamber. I was asked the question, why can't I train you on yours? That's because, Chuck, I can't train you on your specific one because we've got people from all kinds of different chambers on here. So I would take the entire hour to go through and actually give examples of every single chamber that we have represented on the training today. So you're going to look for the account login, and you're going to click on the account login. In this case, for the chamber, the Quincy Chamber, they have, once you get to login, then they have a second button you have to click on. Most of the chambers don't. You just click on the account login. That's going to take you here to the member login area. When you get to the member login area, it asks you to enter your username and password. If you do not know your username or your password, well, specifically your password, you can get a reset email down here to reset your password. And what you do down here is either enter your username if you know it, or your email address. And then when you click reset my password, it's going to actually send you an email for resetting your password. Nobody has access to your password but you. So even if you call the Chamber of Commerce and ask them, can you give me my password? They're not going to be able to. And that's for security reasons. Your password is private, protected. It's only yours. So this would actually send you a password reset email is what it would do. And so that's what that would allow you to do. Now, very quickly, once you click login, you're going to log in, and you won't see this beginning area because this is for my training. The top is for the admin, but what you're going to see is down here, my member menu, and then you'll see my membership information, and you may see repeated with your name, down here, in this case, my name. And so what I want to do is I want to start with just a brief overview tour of the members area here, and where to access some of the things that we're going to be covering today. Now, before I begin with this too, I need to let you know that when you log in to your account, there may be some of these buttons that you don't see, or some of the things listed under it that you don't see. And there might actually even be additional buttons that you do see. And all that is based on what your specific chamber has signed up for with Chamber Nation, the member management system, to have or not have within their system. So as we're doing this, I'm going to give you a sample, an example. A lot of this will be on there, but not everything, and you might have extra, and that's the reason why. But the basics and some of the most essential stuff will be the same on all of those. And so the first one I want to show you is how you can change your password specifically, or if you need to change your username, how you can do that. When you first log in, you'll see right here under my membership information, and you've got member information, and you've got some things, change contact profile information. This will actually change the information that is in the Chamber's database, your email, your address, your phone number, any of that type of information. You can actually upload or change a photo that is associated with your account with the Chamber. And then you'll see oftentimes when you first log in, next to change username and password, there's going to be some red text here that often will say like temporary password expires in 83 days. Because the first time you get your membership letter, it's got a generic password that's generated. And so at any time to change that one, or if you just want to change the password that you've set, you're just going to click change username and password. It's going to take you in. It's going to autofill your username in, but you can just retype it and change it. And then the password here is what you want your new password to be. So you just type it and retype it, and you'll click submit, and that's going to change it for you. I'm not going to actually change mine right now, so I'm going to back up out of that real quick. But that's how you can quickly and easily change your username or your password for your account. Then also, what's very helpful is you can access your billing information at the tab right next to it, billing information. So here you can actually do two things. First of all, you can actually access your membership status or your billing information. When you click on this, it's going to show you like the whole history. It's going to show you, of course, your name, what plan you're under, your current term with the Chamber, current invoice, are you paid up? It's going to say yes or no. And then you've got your whole billing statement. So it's going to give you everything, the invoice that was made, if there was a credit or a payment, again, all of that invoice information so that you can access your whole billing report and summary. Now, this billing report and summary, one thing I do want to mention and say, this billing report and summary does not include the billing or payments for any events that you attended. This is your Chamber membership billing summary. The other thing on here is if your Chamber is set up for it, if your Chamber is set up to receive payments online, then there will be this link that says pay membership dues and fees. And so if you have anything due, your Chamber set up to pay online, you'll have that right available. If nothing's due, when you click on it, it's going to actually tell you, either this has not been configured for this organization, or it's going to tell you that you have no dues or fees that are owed right now. And so that's a quick and easy way to access your billing information. So now what I want to do is I want to just do kind of a quick overview, quickly sharing about some of the resources that you can access when you're logged in. One of the things that I will tell you right now that we're going to get to shortly is an absolutely amazing benefit that you get as a Chamber member. And that is your own marketing landing page and through the marketing landing page. There's so much you can do, so much that you can have available, and I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm going to even actually I'm going to share a screenshot of my actual cell phone and show what you as a member are able to do and have access to, that will just really benefit your business. So hold on. If you're like, well, this is a lot of just kind of general stuff, I'm going to get to some very specific stuff that's going to really help you out. But I want to go over this so everyone is clear and understands what all is available. So under these tabs, first of all, under members, what you'll have here under members, you have member name search. And this is just if you want to search the chamber, your chamber's directory, specifically for another member, if you know their member name. Then there's the member directory. Now this, of course, can also be accessed on the chamber's website. These are oftentimes just quick links if you're logged in onto your chamber membership, quick links to access them. So there's lots of ways to do that. And then there's member to member. This is actually going to show any coupons that another member has created that are specifically designed for other chamber members. I'm going to also show you guys how to create coupons in just a few minutes as well. So if you're wondering how to do that, we'll get to that as well. But member to member will just display coupons that are created by a chamber member just for other chamber members. So that's what this member menu is for. Then as we go to the events menu, we begin with event registration. Again, this is a quick link to register for any of the events that are available. So right now, if I click on this within our system, it's just going to take me to, and you can scroll down and you'd be able to see all of the events that are available within this system, or in your case for your chamber, that you can register for, and you've got the links to register for them under each one. So that's just a quick link for all of the events that are available to register for with the chamber. Next, you have the calendar of events. And again, this is a quick link that will take you to what is on the chamber's website, and that is just a display of all of the calendar of events. And then third is submit a new event. Again, a quick link to be able to submit to the chamber your own event for inclusion on the chamber's calendar for your business. Now, if you do this and you submit a new event, one thing that's important to know is that event goes actually to the chamber for approval. So if you submit an event and you go immediately into the chamber's calendar and you don't see yours, and you're like, well, my event didn't go through. It did. It has to go to the chamber for them to look at it, and then they approve it, and then it goes live on their calendar. So just important to note, if you don't see it right away, that's because it's waiting for approval. The next tab here is communication. And again, a lot of these you might not see on your chambers or when you log in on your account, but some of these you will. Current news is actually just quick access to news that the chamber posts. Multi-post. This is something I'm going to show very briefly, but this allows you within your own account, you can hook up here in multi-post if you have Facebook, Twitter, and or LinkedIn. You don't have to have all three, but if you have any of these, you can actually hook up your own account, your own Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn account. And then what this allows you to do is under new post, it allows you to create a message that you can post and also post it to the chamber social network, which I'll be showing in a minute. But you create one post, and when you click submit, and you can actually even schedule the post for a specific day and time. But then when you click post, submit post, it will post it to all or any of those locations that you've specified. So instead of having to, especially if you have all three, instead of going into the chamber social network and all three social networks, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and doing 4 posts, you do 1 post and it posts it to all of them. So this is just a quick and easy way to make your post go in one place, go to all 4 places from one location and save you some time. And so that right here is the multi-post. So let me go back here, back where I was. So that's under communication, that's multi-post. Press releases, this actually allows you to submit a press release to be included on the Chamber's website. So this would just be the submission tool. And then social networking is what I was talking about. This allows you to access the built-in Chamber social network. And in here, you can post messages that are viewable just by the other Chamber members. But in addition to that, you can also come down here and under the member to member, you can actually pass a referral by category or even a referral by individual. So if someone comes to you and they're looking for a plumber and you're not a plumber, but you might be able to say, hey, I know we have some plumbers that are part of the Chamber of Commerce. Let me pass your information on to them and they'll get a hold of you. So you can pass a referral. You, of course, then can also receive referrals passed to you through here. And it allows you to either accept or decline the referral. You have a chance to read it. So like I have a pending, one received that's pending right now, a referral. This was the Chamber Nation training system. So you can click on it and it gives the details of the referral, who it is, what they're looking for, all of that. And then I can choose to accept it or decline it and as a Chamber member. And so that's what the social network is about in here. Now moving on to engagement. In this case, on our system, we've got, first of all, projects and committees. So this is where the Chamber can set up any projects or committees that they have. And this is where you can view them or join them if they're open to join. If you're a part of a project or committee, you can communicate just with other project committee members, access files, all of that on the project committees. The surveys, this is a quick link to take any survey that the Chamber has posted for members only. And so this, again, is just something, if the Chamber has set up a survey for members, you can access it right here. And then elections. This is not like state or government elections, but this would be Chamber elections. So maybe it's elections for a board. Maybe it's elections for different positions within the Chamber. A new Chamber president, things like that. You can access that if the Chamber has put up elections. Then we go to resources. Media and File Center, this actually gives you quick access to any files that the Chamber has posted on the system, again, for members only. Then Job Board, this allows you to view the job board hosted by the Chamber if they've chosen to have that. And then Submit Job Board, this allows you to submit a job opening to your business, or I mean for your business or your company that you would like to have posted on the job board. So the question real quick, let me pause. There was a question on the receiving referrals. It was asking, does the site notify you or do you have to log in to know about them? You will actually get an email to notify you that you have a referral and to tell you to log in to access them. So thank you for that question. Moving on here on resources, online learning. This is a place that allows you to take any courses that the Chamber has put together and on the system for Chamber members. It will also allow you to view and print your certificates for any completed courses. And then resource reservations. If the Chamber has resources that they're making available for use or rent, they can put them on here. And this is where you as a member would have a quick link to access the schedule to reserve those resources. A couple examples might be maybe the Chamber has a boardroom that can be rented or used. And so they can put that on here so that you as your business or you as a member could rent, or if they may not make it cost anything, it might be free, but they'll make it available on here if they're using resource reservations. Or maybe they have like an overhead a screen with a projector that you can borrow for your own business. So again, they can put that on here. And then last, this one I will admit is not utilized as much anymore because this was initially designed when websites were not all that easy to have and definitely modify yourself. And so we had put this together, and the first was photo albums, and this allowed the chamber to put together photos and then have a link to photos. And then the second is videos, same thing, a quick link to videos that the chamber put together. Most of the time, the chambers have easy access to modifying their website and put these together on their website. And so you often will not find this being used, even if it's there in your member menu. Most of the time you'll click on it and it's blank, there's nothing there. And that's because they're utilizing the website to do that instead of on here. So that's just a quick overview of this. Now what I want to do is I want to get into a bit of the meat of what is really beneficial for you as chamber members. Not that this isn't, but there are some amazing resources for you available. The first that I want to do is actually, if we come down here under this lower My Membership Information and we click on Manage Page / Deals. Now when you do this, you actually might find when you first click on that, that button number 1 is grayed out and it won't let you click on it. All you have to do to get rid of that grayed out, you want to click on button number 2 and let this load. And then all you have to do is click back on main menu right up here. And once you've done that, and you come down here and click on Manage Page / Deals, then you're going to see the Load Deals is available. The question was also asked, can members post photos or videos to the multimedia folder for chamber usage for ads, event promos, etc.? You are not able to post them directly, but you could send them to the chamber and ask them to post them for other members. Although you might, and I'm going to show you actually, if you're looking to put an ad together, we're going to do that right now on how to at least do an ad. So that's what the load deals are. Well, it's a coupon, not necessarily an ad, because those are different, I guess. But the load deals is for a coupon. And so what you do is go ahead and click on number 1 for load deals, and I'll just delete this old one that I had in here so that we can see. So when you first click on it, you're going to come in here and you're going to have no coupons have been entered. And you've got this button to add coupon. Now all of these links below are different ways that you're going to be able to advertise any coupons that you create. So you don't want to worry about these until you at least have a coupon created, because otherwise they'll just show blank. But it's very simple. You're going to go ahead and click on Add Coupon. When this comes up, you've got your start date and expiration date of your coupon. Now, your coupon will automatically be included on the chamber's website. That's one thing that's just automatic that they do. But you have a couple other options as well. So these are in addition. One is include in the daily deal broadcast. Now this is something to explain very quickly. The daily deal broadcast is an email that goes out from the chamber, and it will include all coupons that have been checked to be included in daily deal broadcast that are not expired. Obviously, it's not going to include expired coupons. So if you want your coupon included in the daily deal email broadcast, then you want to go ahead and click that button. Then you also have the publish and member offers. Now this is where if you're creating a coupon that is specifically for other chamber members, not for the general public, but other chamber members, that's where you're going to want to click publish and member offers. Now maybe you have a coupon that you're making, you're making the coupon available for everyone, but an additional benefit to members. So you can actually check both, and you can have it available to everyone. So what you do then is next you're going to put in the title. Now it's just autofill, so when you click on it, it's not going to have any of these drop downs. These were just because I had already typed that information in, so it's just my web browser. So you're not going to have these drop downs. You're just going to typically just start typing what yours is, 20% off. So I'm going to just do, for example, 20% off conversion services. Then the description is, again, this is where you're going to write the description of your coupon. What is this? And again, for sake of time, I'm just going to just type 20% off, conversion services, services, there we go. Then disclaimer. This is where you're going to put in any information that you want as a disclaimer on the coupon. So it can be things like, even in the disclaimer, you might even put, there's an additional 10% off for chamber members, or a disclaimer, not valid with any other coupons, or valid only on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or whatever you want to put in the disclaimer, you can. And you do not have to put a disclaimer. So if you're like, I don't have one, do I have to type anything? Absolutely not. You can leave that blank. Next, we come to this section that says full graphic coupon. And I want to just take a moment to make sure I'm abundantly clear on what this is for, because if this is not utilized properly, it can be very frustrating for members, because then their coupon doesn't appear or look anything like they wanted. So the full graphic coupon, this checkbox is intended to use only if the image you're going to upload is a complete coupon. So for example, if you have created a coupon for your local newspaper and it has all of this other information, it's got your business, it's got the title, it's got the description, it's got the disclaimer if you want, it's got your contact. I mean, it is a complete coupon and you have the image of that. Then you would want to go ahead and check this. You don't need to worry about filling out all of this information, because this is going to override all that information. And when you upload the image via browse, it's going to upload it as the full coupon. And that's going to be the whole thing. Now, if you're just wanting to upload, for example, your logo, your business logo, you don't want to check that, because otherwise, when your coupon is created, all it's going to have is your business logo and nothing else. And no one's going to know what in the world that's about or why, and they're not going to see any of the coupon information. So that's what you want to make sure you do. Now, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and upload a logo of my business. And just to be quick and easy, I'll show you. So I'm not using the full graphic coupon. So I browsed, found my logo, and I'm going to go ahead and just click continue. And so I have, sorry, cannot select daily deals with member-to-member option. Sorry, you cannot select both of those because member-to-member is for members only, and daily deals would go out to everyone, and that's why. Sorry, you cannot choose both at the same time. You can choose one or the other because you don't want it to go out to the whole public when it's intended for only members. So I'll uncheck that. Let me rebrowse for my logo. And okay, there we go. Let me continue. All right, so now it's showing that I have this coupon. It's showing the information. If I want to see what the coupon looks like at the moment, I can come right over here to the little magnifying glass and I click view, and it's going to show right here. So there's the title. This is actually the description. If I had a disclaimer, it would be written in here, the expiration date. Now, your chamber, like your coupon, is going to say, produced by, and it's going to actually say your Chamber of Commerce. It's not going to say Chamber Nation Training or CN Training System. Also, in my account here, I only have my business name and my name. So on your coupon, if you have your address and phone number, it's going to display all that as well. And because this is an online coupon, it's also going to link to your website. And so this is what the coupon will look like. And then as we go back in here, then of course you've got all these different links that you can use to, like if you want to connect your coupon to any website or social network, like you want to put your coupon on your Facebook, this would be your link if you wanted to do. And you can go through, here's the Twitter coupon broadcasting. So you can utilize all of these others to advertise your coupon. So that's how the load deals works. And so what I want to do now is I want to go back to the members area, and again down here under manage page and deals. Under advanced tools, now most of you as a chamber member, with the way your chamber set up, most of you do not have to create your own marketing landing page. It will be created for you. However, you as the member do have full access to modify it, to change it, to create it if you want yourself, but you don't have to. But under Advanced Tools, when you click that, this takes you to the Marketing Landing Page Center. Now, why I want to show you here is because I want to go in, and the link at the top here, click here to view your current marketing landing page. This is going to allow you to click on, and it's going to show you, this is my marketing landing page. So it allows you to have like a banner logo, another graphic. I put this as one graphic together. You've got links to your email contact form to view your website, all of this. Then you've got down here About Us information, where you can have up to 4 About Us photos, your about information. I'll come back in just a brief moment to the view our digital displays. But you've got your contact information, again, a visit our website button. You can have the chamber put on where there's a button for a Google business review right there. Your services that you provide, your hours of operation. Again, you can even have links to your social networks or blogs, not just Facebook. There's a bunch you can put in here. And you can even have, if you have a business Facebook page, you can even have your business Facebook page embedded into here so that people can just look at it right in here. They can like your page directly from here, share it, access it, all of that information. Now, one of the big questions that I get on this is, why do I need this? My business, I already have a website, or my company has a website. This is not intended to replace your website. This is intended to be an incredible companion to your website. Now, if you do not have a website, this actually could function as your business website. So you could have this as your website. But even if you do have a website already, I highly encourage utilizing this, because these marketing landing pages are highly search engine optimized. And so it is just going to help drive traffic to your business. And again, it's not meant to replace your website. If you have a website, there are multiple places that link to your website. So people can access your website either, up here with view our website, or the button down here, visit our website. The other great thing about this marketing landing page is it's going to give you some traffic totals. And this is going to show you how many exposures from the chamber directory your business has received, and then how many times this specific marketing landing page has been viewed. And so you're going to have that information right at your fingertips as well. And so there is a lot available for you in here, and a lot that you can access and do. What I want to do is I want to show you the digital displays, which again are all included. And if you are not seeing this, or you're not finding this, contact your chamber and ask them, how do I get my marketing landing page, or how do I get my digital displays? But I want to show you how this can be amazing for your business. Before I click on this, some of you have noticed, and I had one person that sent the question, what is this text a word? And I'm going to demonstrate this in just a moment. This is a texting keyword. But before I demonstrate that, let me show you. So I'm going to click on the view our catalog. So now you'll see again, here's my business logo. It would have more of my information if I had it all written in. And then here's again that texting keyword, text YGF to 72727. And I'll demonstrate that in a moment. But here is our digital catalog. And so each of these I can scroll over, web design, tribute slideshows, computer skills classes, things like that. And on any of these, they can click on them, and it's going to bring up more information about that specific item. So computer skills classes, and you can have more than one image up here. Here's the whole description that they can learn more about. That'll take them, like this, learn more, takes them directly to my website with more information, back to displays, things of that nature. So this is an incredible digital catalog. And now what I want to show you is give me just a moment, and I'm going to load my cell phone on the screen for you guys to show you how this marketing or this texting keyword works on here. And so in this case, so give me just one moment. Let me get that loaded, and it'll only take me just a moment here to get it up and going. Okay. Okay, and all right, let me now change what I'm sharing so you can actually see it. Okay, could I get anyone, even just one person, to send me just a quick chat message that, do you see my cell phone right now? It should be at a new message. If someone can just shoot me a quick chat that says yes, that would help me. Okay, thank you. Got it. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we saw that my texting keyword, well, the texting number was 72, helps if I can type, 72727. So to that, then my texting keyword, so here's what you would do is, if someone's interested in your business and you've got this texting keyword, you would have them go on their cell phone and to their text messaging, and they would put in the number. A lot of times it's 72727, but your own page would show what it is. And then the texting keyword, which will be unique to you. Mine is YGF for Your Guy Friday. So you'd have them put in the texting keyword, and then go ahead and hit submit. And hopefully my internet will work somewhat quickly here to show you. If not, I've got an old one that I can display right there. But what's going to happen, there we go. What's going to happen is on their cell phone, they're going to get, and of course, published all over. It's not going to say that. It's going to say your Chamber of Commerce. You know, X Chamber of Commerce presents, and it's going to be your business, in this case, Your Guy Friday. To learn more, click on this link. So they can go ahead and touch on that link. And what this is going to do is this is going to take them on their cell phone right into what is really, in many ways, like a digital business card, but a super advanced digital business card. Because as they come in here, you're going to see there's going to be one of the images at the top. The about information is, again, all that about information from the marketing landing page that they can read. The share app will allow them to share this information with someone else. The business card will do just that. Will display, you know, your name, address, phone number, the texting keyword, a link to email. The click to call, of course, would allow them to just press that button and it will automatically call the phone number that you have on your account. Send message. Maybe they don't want to exit and go into their email program, so they can click send message and just fill out this form. And then when they send it, it's going to go to your email and you're going to receive that. And then you'll see down below the send message, we've got the button that says view displays. Now, when I click on view displays, this is going to look familiar because these are the same images that we saw on the catalog on the website. But here it is on their mobile device with all of the features. These are all the services, the same thing. So there's, again, that computer skills class. And on any of these, again, they just click on it. Oh, I don't need to open a new tab. They just click on it, and it's going to bring up that same description, all of the information that you have in there, and the contact information. A click to learn more will take them to the website. But at the same time, they can go back to displays, and they're going to be able to have all of your business information right at their fingertips. The other great thing about this for you, whenever someone does put in your keyword, texting your keyword to whatever is included, you're going to either receive a text message or an email, depending on how you have it set up, that's going to give you their phone number so that you now have a follow-up phone number to call and to contact as a prospect, or as someone to say, hey, I got your number. It looked like you were checking out my on my catalog on your mobile device, and I wanted to see if there's anything I can do for you or any way I can help you. And so this is just an incredible thing that, again, there's no additional cost. This is included in your chamber membership, and just will provide just an excellent resource for you. So let me switch back to my web site here, so I can show a couple more things here. Okay, so a couple more things that I want to show before our quick question and answer time. The other thing is that we now have available to you at the website, if you were to go to chambercheckout.com, is what the website address is. If you go to chambercheckout.com, this is something that was put together and is important for you to know about, because this is an amazing commission-free system that's perfect for like curbside pickup and more. And it's going to walk you through utilizing this. And so if you go to chambercheckout.com, it's going to walk through, it's going to tell you all about it. I'm not going to read it all to you because I know you're all literate and can read it yourself. But even it goes through, tells you who it's specifically designed for, what you can utilize for it, how to set a price, or what, setting a price, placing an order, receiving an order, how to collect money. And then to make it even easier for you, it takes you step by step on how to set this up. So it walks you through logging in, how to add your items, displaying your items. I mean, every single step. And if you're sitting there as I'm showing this and you're thinking, there is no way I can read all that, that graphic is small and blurry, just click on the image and it brings it up full size. In fact, even with the image brought up, you can zoom in even further and scroll around to view it. So you've got full access to viewing all of this and setting up your own checkout system for curbside pickup and more. The other thing that I want to make sure you're all aware of is that at all times, going back to the main menu, at all times as a chamber member, you also get free support. Now, yes, you get free support from the chamber, but you also get free support from Chamber Nation, the member management system. So if you have any questions or need any help, you can also, in your login, click right here under free member support, and that's going to take you into where you're going to be able to, right here, where it says, click here for help in setting up your web presence. Not just setting up your web presence. If you need any help, you click there, and it's going to take you into a form to fill out, and that's going to be sent to Chamber Nation, and then Chamber Nation will be able to get back a hold of you to help you with any questions you have. Diane, you asked if there's any way that I can email you a copy of this presentation. I will be uploading the video of this to memberclassroom.com, and I will email everyone who's on here or everyone who is registered the link to access this full video. So you will have access to that within, hopefully within a couple days. I should have that up. So you have that access to your free member support at any time. The other thing that I wanted to point out that's really helpful and useful to many of you is if you go to the website docu.team. So it's not .com, it's just docu.team. This website, docu.team, will show you and explain lots of these benefits as well as others that you have available as a chamber member. And so it goes through like all services included, and it's going to give you like promoting your business and advertising tools and the ongoing support and documenting for search. And as you go down, it's going to talk about the member assistance and documentation services and everything that is available to you as a chamber member. And so I highly encourage you to go and look and read through docu.team. There's so much more. And as you come up here, you know, there's more information. You've got another link to member support and all kinds of information here. So I want to pause at that moment, and I realize for some of you that felt like a 40,000 foot flyby over a lot of what we have available. But I want to go ahead and pause here as we only have about 13 minutes left and open it up for a time of questions. And so you are welcome to unmute yourself if you would prefer to ask a question instead of typing it. How to use the social share button on the marketing landing page. Let me go back to mine. Let me ask Steve, what social share button are you talking about? Can you clarify for me, Steve?
Yeah, of course, Ryan. On the contact section, you've got the social share buttons there.
So what this does, yeah, on here, this will allow you to just share the marketing landing page on like Facebook, Twitter, all of, you know, there's 181 more. But all you do is when you click on that, it's going to open up a new window, which I know you can't see, but it's going to open up a new window to log into either like your Twitter account or your Facebook account, and it'll have the link to then share this marketing landing page on any of your social networks.
Yeah, I just found that a really useful opportunity to quickly post content onto the web that links back to this landing page. It's so quick and simple. And if you click on the refresh button, the directory exposures and page views jumps up almost straight away.
It will, because one unfortunate thing is it does not count, it does not know, well, I should say it's not programmed to be able to determine unique views, and so it does display every view. So yeah, it does jump up on that. So, I don't want to cut you off, Steve. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, it did. I guess the exposures are going up because people are reading the social post and clicking on that link.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. And it sure will.
And could you just clarify what the directory exposures is? Is that for the month or the total, or?
The directory exposures is actually the total. So that is the total amount of directory exposures since you joined the chamber, or since you had, I should say, since your marketing landing page was created with the chamber.
Lovely, thank you.
You bet. Elena, you asked about the daily deals. Each chamber sends out their own daily deals. It's not Chamber Nation that does that. So that is each chamber. And then let me read your question, Andre or Andrea. Sorry, I'm not sure of the pronunciation. Let's see. Okay. Yes. The question is for a chamber, if you turn on the feature for member-to-member deals, is there any approval process? Yes. What happens is when they create a coupon and submit it, whether it's member-to-member or even the daily deals, it again goes to the chamber for approval before it's live. And so now that member themselves might be able to just log on and view it, but it is not going to be emailed out. It's not going to be posted on the chamber website until it's approved by one of the chamber staff, so that you don't just have crazy stuff going out. That's also where chamber staff, if a member accidentally had clicked the full graphic coupon and then submitted it, and the chamber staff goes in to look at it and approve it, and they see all it is their logo, then that again allows them to not approve it yet, or contact the member and help them correct that so that they've got the full information. I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. I just looked and got information. I'm sorry. Only the daily deals are approved. Actually, member-to-member deals go live without approval. So I apologize, Andrea. I spoke incorrectly on the member-to-member. Those go live without approval, but the daily deals are approved. All right. Any other questions? I don't want to cut anyone off, so if you have a question, you can type it or you can unmute yourself and ask it. And again, if you get stuck at any point or if you have anything, your chamber is more than happy to help you out. They'll get you information that you need. Again, if you're not seeing this information, like if you don't have a marketing landing page and you want to know why, contact your chamber, because every chamber is set up differently. Sometimes chambers are set up where certain types of accounts get the marketing landing page and other types don't. You know, maybe like they have freebie accounts, or they have, you know, like student accounts or something like that, or what they might call a junior account, which is a highly discounted account, which gives you just basic stuff. So you might not have it there. And because every chamber is unique in what they provide, what they offer, again, there's no way for me to say a generality of this is the case, because every chamber is set up uniquely differently. So how do members add their logos to the directory listing? That is actually where what you would do if you want to add your logo. Let me go back here. That is where at the very beginning, when you first log in under my membership information, this is where you would do it, is under the upload/change photo. And this can be your logo. Right now, you know, I don't have any uploaded. And you even have a choice, like if you don't want it published on the public directory, maybe you only want it, you know, for members, you can even choose that. But if you want to add your logo to the directory listing, you just come in here. Again, you're going to find your logo, and then you go ahead and click submit, and it will upload your logo to the directory listing. And right now it's showing my logo right down here so that I can see it. And if I were to click right now, upload change, it's also going to show right in there. And then some of the chambers may have your directory set up where they're using the logo that is on the marketing landing page. And so if that's the case, you're not going to be able to upload a separate logo, but it's going to utilize the logo that is on your marketing landing page. So if you're finding that you're uploading a logo and it's not loading, or you have something else on there, most likely it's because your chamber is using your marketing landing page logo. And so that's something to be aware of too. Any other questions before we conclude today? Again, I want to make sure that I don't cut anyone off. And again, just a reminder, this video will be available, and I will email out where you can access it as soon as I have it all uploaded. All right, well, I'm not getting any other questions at the moment, and so I'm going to go ahead and say again, thank you to everyone for being here. I hope that you have found this information very helpful. Again, utilize these features because there's excellent resources for you as a business. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And again, thank you for being here with us. Bye now.